Hello everyone, welcome, thanks for coming and hanging out. We're gonna play some Murder by Numbers. Let me know how the audio is, if anything is too loud. It feels very loud to me, but it looks okay on the soundboard, so I'm just gonna turn my headphones down. But I'm very excited about this game. I will say I've played the first little bit. It was a while ago though, so I don't remember much of it. But I was following this game in development for a while. I have been very excited. I love pencil puzzles. I love nonograms in particular. And I love weird Ace Attorney style visual novels, so I'm very into it. Let's get started. Case 1 shows over. Oh, Scout OS initiating boot up procedure. Uh-oh. Visual ontology database error. Failure to connect to the test server. That's no good. I am Scout. I can't see anything. I know, I'll run the visual recalibration routines. Data damaged. Initiating repair procedure. Okay, this is where it teaches you how to do a nonogram if you don't know. So if anyone doesn't know how a nonogram works, you get clues on the outside that tell you how many squares. I mean, it's saying it, but I can do it faster. It's telling you how many squares in this row are filled in. So 5 in this row are filled in. And we know that one in this column is filled in, so we can mark those as X's. You don't have to mark all X's, but it won't let me get ahead of myself. And then here, and then these two. There we go. It's a little arrow. It's an arrow pointing right. On to the next one. Uh-oh. All the other tests are corrupt. Initiating repair procedure. Overlapping. Yeah, so 4 in a row have to occupy the middle 3 in any coordination. Same here. Now, if there's 2 groups, they have to be separated by a blank space. This is a very good tutorial if you don't know how to do this already. And then this one, good, and then here, these go there, it's there. Do I have to mark all the X's? Okay. Dog. Dog, how cute. Let's try the others. Error. 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 That's not good. Okay, let's try to bring the visual sensors online. Where am I? Accessing memory. 85% memory corruption? How? What happened? I should try and find a way out. Oh, it's a garbage bag. Wait, does that mean that this is a garbage dump? Someone throw me away? Normal difficulty, please. Several hours later. Gridmore Studios. And that's how I discovered the missing murder weapon. It was inside the butler all along. My god! I can't believe I didn't think of that! I couldn't have done it without your help, Detective Oates. After all, someone had to distract that swarm of bees. You're right. We make a great team. It's just lucky we were in the neighborhood. We'll always be where we're needed, Oats. Because wherever there's murder, there's Miss Terry. Cut. That's the last of the reshoots, everyone. Great work. Enjoy your summer break, okay? Thank God for that. I hate reshoots. Like, I already nailed it the first time. It's not my fault I'm surrounded by a bunch of talentless idiots. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, Honor. You're not an idiot. Honor, can I see you in my office real quick? Sure. I'll be right there. Another meeting with the showrunner? I wish he paid that much attention to the real talent around here. Excuse me. Better run along now. I believe Honor uses they, them pronouns. Keep it together, Honor. 4 months until next season. 4 months until you have to talk to her again. Thanks, Becky. Hope you have a great summer. Hope you have a great summer. Ugh, what a suck up. Please, come in. How's it going? Your wife doing okay? My wife? Yeah, she's fine. Listen, this is hard. Did we get canceled? We didn't get canceled, did we? I thought the 5th season was already confirmed. The show's fine. The, numbers for last season were great. But, it's about your contract. My contract? I don't understand. I wish there was something I could do, but... Wait, are you firing me? This isn't what I wanted. You're the showrunner, Blake. Don't act like you've got no choice. No warning, no negotiation. You're supposed to be my friend. Please, Honor. I wish... Okay, hold on. Can I can't enter a menu right now. I need to turn down the text speed, because I didn't realize there would be so many interruptions. Try. I can't. What about the show? You can't just get rid of Detective Oates. The fans will go crazy. You're telling me. 3 weeks of hate mail just for changing the theme song. But sometimes things come up. Unexpected things. I have to do whatever it takes. The network put forward the idea of a, talking poodle a few months back. I might try it out. Animal companions are big right now. Right. Replaced by a dog. That's dignified. I know this is coming at a bad time. Forget it, Blake. I don't need your sympathy. What I need is for you to have my back, like you always used to. I guess that's not gonna happen. This isn't what I wanted, Honor. I swear. I wish I could believe you. I believe it's also, this is like, it's like the 90s. I can't believe this. 4 years of hard work and I'm out just like that? What am I supposed to do now? Miss Mizrahi, good to see you. Say, you haven't seen any kids running around out here, have you? Friday Fun Show audience escape again? Not since they started strapping them into their seats. It's just, I got a report about kids spraying graffiti on the studio lot. Same thing happened last summer. Oh, but look at me going on. You must have finished filming by now, right? Oh yeah, I'm finished. Like, not coming back finished. What? No way! Yeah, Blake isn't renewing my contract. Oh, jeez, that's awful. I thought you two were friends. Me too. And what about money? What with your husband being out of the picture? Wasn't this your only income? Gosh, I'd be terrified if it was me. Getting a stomachache just thinking about it. I was trying not to think about it, Bill. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Me and my big mouth. But you'll be fine, Miss Mizrahi. I just know it. I'm sure you've got a plan. So far, the plan is go home and find something strong to drink. You take care of yourself, okay? Plenty of people here will be sad to see you go. Me included. Thanks, Bill. Hey, shouldn't we be looking for those kids? Kids? What kids? Oh, right! I'd better go. See you around. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Honor uses she, her pronouns. I put my car keys. Thought I had them in my handbag somewhere. Detective Oates? I am not in the mood to sign autographs right now. Oates isn't my name. I'm just an actress, and this really isn't a good time. But I need your help, Detective Justin Actress. Just an actress. Not a detective. Could you please just... You're not a fan. What are you? I am Scout. Is this some kind of prank? Processing. Prank. A practical joke. A deception. No, I'm not a prank. I am Scout. Alright, where's the hidden camera? I'm equipped with a digital imaging device, if that's what you mean. It isn't hidden, but it may be hard to see from where you're standing. Do you have any other questions? Listen, this is all real clever. Hilarious, really, but I've had a bad day, and I'm not in the mood. Unless you can find my car keys, I suggest you get lost. I can help find your keys. I can find anything. Activating object identification mode. Let's do it. Alright, this is a 10. So 8 will occupy the last 3. We can obviously, or the middle 6 rather. Obviously do this. That's sorted. This is going to be 6 and 2. There we go. Found a key. That's not a key. Car key? That looks like a tampon. Give me points. There! It's in your bag! That's not my car key. That's a tampon. Oh, tampon. Made from absorbent material. I know what it is. I just don't get how that's supposed to help me open my car. Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm detecting multiple faults in my object recognition systems, and I really have to be going. Wait, I still need your help. I told you I'm not a real detective. Hell, I'm not even a fake one anymore. What could you possibly want me to help you with? I don't remember. Great. Well, good luck with that. Now get lost, will ya? This isn't funny anymore. Okay. I swear, LA gets weirder every day. Where are those keys? Maybe I left them back in the studio. I'm just going to follow. Must be around here somewhere. Uh-oh. Is that the murder by numbers? What was that? It sounded like it came from Blake's office. Location unlocked. Office. There we go. Now we have the map. Let me really quick change the text speed to medium. Map. Office. Becky? I thought I heard a scream. You okay? He's dead! Blake! Uh-oh. I just came in and I think I'm gonna hurl. Hey, don't leave me in here on my own. Whoa, hi, Honor. Did I hear something? Oh my god! Is that Blake? What happened? I don't know. I heard Becky scream and... Oh, jeez. What are we gonna do? We gotta stay calm, right? I could do that, but then what? Who's in charge? I'm not qualified for this. They told me how to check ID and how to operate the little gate, but not this. We have to call the police. Oh, yeah, good idea. Call the cops. They'll know what to do. They're professionals. You just wait here. It'll all be fine. But, geez, just seeing the blood there makes me feel all queasy. Bill! Right, yeah, police. Sorry, I'll go get help. Blake. Episode 1. Show's over. It's just lying there. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, Anna. No one should have to see that. What? What an awful... No, he's gay. I need to come up with a gay British accent. A foppish one. I just don't get it. Who would want to hurt Blake? Is this everyone? All staff present and correct, sir. Well, everyone except Blake. On account of his being dead and all. Oh, jeez, me and my big mouth again. Sorry, everyone. I just can't believe what's happened. We've always... I'll take it from here. Thanks. I'm Senior Detective Jerry Cross. I'll be leading the investigation into the death of your showrunner, Blake. I realize it's a difficult time for everyone, but if you work with me, we can see that justice is served. First off, who found the body? Becky found the body. I came running when I heard her scream. It was dead when you found it. How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Becky, he's trying to help. Sorry, Detective. She's obviously still in shock. Who are you, exactly? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Honor Mizrahi. I'm an actress. Honor Mizrahi, huh? Well, I'll be. You've probably seen the show. Murder Mystery. I played Detective Oates. Of course he's seen it. We're a smash hit. Yeah. That must be it. I'm Becky Call, by the way. Star of the show and soon-to-be winner of this year's Starshine Award for Best Actress. Hopefully. Glad to meet you. Now, what I need you to do is... An autograph? Of course. But I'm gonna have to ask you for a small fee. I don't want your autograph, Miss Call. I just want you to think about what you saw. You'll all have to submit statements after I examine the crime scene. Do you need anything else until then, or can we go? I think we can all do with some time to process what's happened. Hold it. No one's going home. There's been a murder. I don't want anyone leaving this room until I've got the place secured. Understood? You're being cute, right? You can't lock us in here. There's no bathroom. Use a paper cup if you have to. I want to keep all you in one place until I've got the facts straight. Listen, Senior Detective. I am not going in a cup. What do you think we are, a frat party? What's your name? Casey LeBeau, award-winning hair and makeup artiste. Enchanted to meet you. Aren't you Brits supposed to be good at keeping things bottled up? Well, now's your chance. Any other questions? Who's that hiding in the corner? Me? I wasn't hiding. I've got nothing to hide, Mr. Cross. I mean, Officer Cross. It's not officer, Senior Detective. Who are you? What are you doing here? Right. Senior Detective. Got it. My name's Tully. I was just getting a drink when all hell broke loose. Senior Inspector, sir. You say it slowly so you get it. senior detective. And I meant, what are you doing here in the studio? What's your job here? Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm a handyman by day, bodybuilder and model at night. I'm gonna be the next Schwarzenegger. That's great, and I definitely want to circle back around to this. But we still haven't solved my Wii problem. God's sake. I'm not your babysitter, Mr. LeBeau. The matter is closed. As for everyone else, I don't care if you're an actress, the next Schwarzenegger, or William goddamn Shatner. You're all suspects until I say otherwise. You, security guy. Bill, wasn't it? Take me to the crime scene. Everyone else just sit tight while I do my job. The real crime around here are those eyebrows. Somebody needs to pluck those girls before they get into a catfight. I suppose we're stuck here. So, Tully, let's talk about your bodybuilding. Several hours later. Ah, come on already. Let me out. Would you stop making so much noise? He obviously can't hear you. It's Friday night, and I'm supposed to be at a party in like 3 hours. How am I supposed to get ready if I'm stuck in here with you losers? You realize Blake's dead, right? And all you can think about is your stupid party? Just because Blake's dead doesn't mean my social life has to die too. It's about time. I thought you were ignoring me. I was. Would have kept it that way too, but I found this guy in a hallway over by the set. Got any other potential suspects wandering around that I should know about? Tell me you're the detective. Maybe if your security guy had checked the place out properly, I wouldn't have to ask. John, you're gonna stay here till I say otherwise. Got it? Yes, detective. Hi. I'm John. John Redfern. Looks like you're stuck here with us now, John. You better not need the bathroom. Oh my god. You're Miss Terry. Yeah, I know who I am. Thanks. And you're Detective Oates? Wow. Am I guest starring in a new episode or something? I hate this guy already. Right. Hilarious. Who are you again? Don't worry about her. She's just starved for attention. So, are you a new crew member, or... Me? Work on the show? I wish. No, I'm just a fan. Like, the biggest fan. I can't believe I'm actually talking to Becky Call. This is amazing. A fan? Well, why didn't you say so? It's always a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates my talent. I seriously can't even. Everyone on Usenet's gonna go nuts when I tell them about this. Oh my god, he's one of those freaks from the internet. What if he's the killer? Killer? What are you talking about? Come on, Becky, he only just got here. Shouldn't be pointing fingers. Just let the detective do his job. Do his job? We've been locked in here for hours. Why didn't I see it sooner? Honor did it! Excuse me? Could someone maybe explain what's going on? Think about it. She's the one who just got fired. What the what? You got fired? It happened right before this thing with Blake. I didn't know how to tell you. You don't need to be Miss Terry to realize that's one hell of a motive for murder. Don't you go throwing stones, Miss Glasshouse 1996. We all know you and Blake were fighting over your new contract. I don't have to listen to this. Don't you walk away from me. Could someone please tell me what's happening? Everything's falling apart. I just wish I could do something instead of being stuck in here. I could get out. Maybe I can help? Am I hearing voices? Maybe we really have been locked in here too long. Hello! You again? What are you doing here? Helping! Do you need me to find something? I'm good for tampons, thanks. I was wrong that time, but I know I can do better. I know I can trust you. I don't even know what you are. Ask me anything you want. I'll try my best to answer. Question. Scout. Hello, Detective Justin Actress. Please, call me Honor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. I am Scout. What would you like to know? What are you? First things first. What are you? Good question. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer. That's why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself. I know I am a robot. I'm equipped with a radar, an imaging camera, and over 200 megabytes of storage. So you're some kind of flying camera? Unclear. Most of my subroutines are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and matching to known objects. However, most of my object database has been lost. That explains the tampon thing. So, how did you lose so much data? I don't know. My memory banks were severely deteriorated when I came online. Seems like you're quite the mystery, Scout. Where'd you come from? I was hiding under the table. I followed you inside, and I didn't mean in here. I mean, who made you? I don't know. What, tech and a warranty card? I hope you don't need any spare parts. Okay, let's work backwards. How'd you get here? I was following the street when I saw it. Murder Mystery, solving mysteries every Thursday. Billboard outside the studio. Do you solve mysteries on other days as well? I don't know if I can wait until Thursday. You said you were following the street. Where were you before? A place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was damaged. You mean the scrap heap? Who would throw something like you away? That's what I want to find out. What do you want from me? I told you, I'm not a real detective. I understand, but perhaps you could help me find one? Scout, I got my own problems. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we're locked inside a break room. I can't help anyone right now. Then let me help you. If I can fail, I can find a way out of this room, so you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you? It's logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. How do I know I can trust you? My friend is dead. For all I know, you could have killed him. I would never hurt anyone. I don't even know how. I only want to find out who I am. I don't see any weapons on you. I guess you're safe. But I swear, go all HAL 9000 on me, we're through. So, can you find me a way out of here? Sure, I'll do a quick scan. I found a way out. There's a gap in the wall. It's behind you, approximately 6 feet, 8 inches tall. That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic circuits are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Investigate. Use Scout's scanning mode to locate objects of interest. Move the viewport with the mouse and click to scan when the cursor turns fully red. Oh, that's weird. Oh. I mean, that seems correct. I just want to see if there's other stuff. Because air vent feels like the correct solution. Yeah, okay, I don't think there's anything else. Puzzle start. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a big old puzzle here. I'll get these ones sorted while we're here. This is all ones. One at the top. 6 has gotta have those two. This is also all ones. Another one at the top. This is 8, so it has to go out at least there. Up there. This is also 3. 1, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. And then these are all ones, which means there has to be one here. I need 4 more ones, so it has to be these 4. There we go. Get these. One there. See there, there we go. Air vent. Give me those points. I think I've located another way out. Could you verify that it's not another door? It's an air vent. It might actually work. Or at least it works in the movies. Only problem is it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. It can probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either? No. I'll be sure to bring it up with my creator if I ever find them. What do you think you're doing? What is that thing supposed to be? I am Scout. Honor, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. You're gonna accuse me of murder again? I don't know what to think anymore. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Ugh, what's taking that detective so long? You think someone his age would value time? For once, I agree with you. Scout found an air vent that leads out of the room. Gotta get out there and prove I'm innocent. What? No way! I'm not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck in here. What are you gonna do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that air vent, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try to escape? Don't look so innocent to me. What if she's right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout, and we have to move fast. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I've picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. I just never expected to be in one. Before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. Question. Hi, Becky. Oh, what do you want? Meaning your biggest fan. So, how does it finally feel to meet our biggest fan? Oh, John? So pathetic. Trying to talk to me about poetry or some crap? As if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. You'd think your biggest fan would know you aren't interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is the art of the 90s, Honor. And John is anything but fashionable. Are you holding up? I'll be okay. No thanks to that idiot detective. Can't believe he's left us locked in here without any protection. What if the killer tries to finish off the rest of us? You don't think they'd be trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. I mean, not. On the other hand. What? That contract thing? That'd be stupid, Honor. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. You and Detective Cross. Sounds like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives were supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been retired yet. And with Blake. Are you really fighting with Blake about your contract? I do not want to talk about it. But can you believe this, people? I'm their biggest star, and they can't even find a few $1,000s for promotion. I swear, it's like they want the show to die this award season. And don't get me started on... What are you smiling about? Nothing. It's just... I thought you didn't want to talk about it. Just let me go. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on finding the real killer. No way. If I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. You're just mad because you're gonna miss your stupid party. Duh, it's the social event of the season, and I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving. I'm more worried about getting to a party on time than about Blake. Don't you care at all? Of course I care. It's tragic. This isn't just any party. It's a Mitzi McCree party. Do you know how hard it is to get on her guest list? I've been trying for months. Not that you'd understand. You always got invited to these parties with your husband. Oops. Sorry. Ex-husband. Maybe now you're divorced, you'll finally see what it's like for people like me. You know, people who got where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned like everybody else. Oh, sure. And who got you the audition in the first place? I still don't understand why you divorced him. If I had a guy who got me into Mitzi McCree parties, I'd never give him up. Alright. Let's investigate. Let's see if we can't find anything to distract her. Air vents. Oh! Microwave. It's the Michael wave. Okay, so we have 5 space 1, 2, 3. Alright. That's gonna be the easiest one. That can't be it. That can't be it. That's all the way across. That has to be the 3. There's one more than 1. Same here. That's there. That's the 3. 5. 1. There we go. Screwdriver? I will take a screwdriver. Honor, I found something. My ontological database indicates it's some kind of tool, but all further data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. This is just what we needed. Hey, Tully, wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours? Huh? What makes you think that? Well, because, I mean, you're a handyman, so... Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. So, do you mind if I borrow this? Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend you a tool anytime you like. Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could go grab a coffee? Scout, if you've got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time. Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind. The slow slide off screen. Yeah, let's look around for more stuff. Oh. Coffee machine? Alright. Let's see. 1, 8. It's gonna be the easiest. 7. Go all the way across. +1. 5. It's gonna be here. This is 2. We can't use that. 4 will pop out to here. 5 goes to there. This is 4, 4. So this has to be here. Pulls that out. That's 2, so it has to be here. Let's see. That's the 1 then. That's 2. That's the 3. So we got 2, 3, 2. This is a 5. 7 goes out to there. Is that 6? Yep. 5 goes out to here now. 3 is solved. It's the 5. This is the 2. That's a 2. Means this has to be the 1, 3. 2 there. It's gonna be 1 in one of those. We don't know what it is yet. 2, 4. Which means that's the 6. That's the 7. That's a 1. That's the 2. There we go. It's an apple. Love apple. Give me my points. Don't you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that an apple is the smoking gun. A gun? Be careful, Honor. Guns are dangerous. No, Scout. It's just a turn of phrase. It means the murder weapon or a vital clue. Oh. It's very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? That was another one, wasn't it? Alright. What else we got? Anything good? Nah, we probably... Oh! What is that? What do we got here? Alright, 8, 1... 1, 8... That is going to give us a great starting point. Branch off of these. 5, 4, 4, 6. That row's solved. That row's solved. Put 1 there. Row's solved. Get all these sorted out. It's gotta be a 1 there. Solve that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 4, 3, and then this. It's gotta be a 2. So where do I put that? Did I fuck that up? Yes, I did. Okay. That should actually be here. And then... Yeah. I think that's what we're looking at. And then it can't be there, so it has to be here. Solve that. There we go. Just got a little ahead of myself. A Miss Terry toy. Oh, we're finally an E-rank detective. What's this toy doing here? Hey, be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're holding? A really weird puppet? What? No! It's a Miss Terry figurine. And a rare one, too, if I'm not mistaken. Huh. Thought it looked familiar. Guess I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. How come it's so valuable? Well, since you're interested, this particular figurine has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at the face. Do you notice anything? Aside from a strong urge to pull Becky's head off? No. The eyes are the wrong color. Like, how do you get the eyes the wrong color on Miss Terry? I only made 200 before they noticed the problem, so they're very rare. I wonder how it got here. I've actually just got another one like it right here in my... in my... Wait! Is that mine? You took it out of my bag! You're a thief! A thief? It was just lying here on the floor. On the floor. It's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out there that would kill to own this. Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic. Just a piece of plastic? Come on, John. Remember what Dr. Frierstein taught you. I'm sorry if I shouted. I just can't stand to see priceless collectibles being abused. Especially when they belong to me. Sorry, John. I really didn't know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving a plastic Becky here into the garbage disposal. No, no. Dr. Frierstein says I have to learn to share. Besides, you are Detective Oates after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right? Okay, I'm not allowed to investigate anymore. Show evidence. Here we go. What do we got? Here's a car key. What are you giving me that for? How did you... Oh my god, are you tracking my cycle? What kind of weird stalker are you, Honor? I have to show everything, right? You know, you're more than welcome to escape with us through the air vent if you want. Me? Crawl into an air vent? You must be kidding. It'd be full of spiders and rats. Huh, guess you're right. There might even be rat-sized spiders. Oh my god. Is that a real thing? There are several species of spider comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew! Get away from me! So you definitely don't want to come with us? Over my dead body. You're just gonna show me whatever trash you picked up off the floor? Newsflash, I don't care. Yes, I am. Here's an apple. Okay. Oh, great. Even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from the marching band episode? Nope. It's from the one with the alien bug cult. Ugh, I hated that episode. You know it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair? Excuse me, Miss Claw. I couldn't help overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk. It was insect mucus. And it wasn't green, it was gray. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I don't care what color it was, that crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams. Oh, please. It's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people keep watching. But the real fans value internal logic. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership. What the hell have canons got to do with anything? Ugh, I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done. Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better. This isn't about you. Now I know you're crazy. Well, she's occupied. That'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think we have everything we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Honor, but I'd like to learn how. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help... Hell yeah, I love mapping internal topography. I love when they give me these big branches. And then 4, 4, 4, 4. I guess I could have solved that with these are 8s. 4, 4, 4, and 1s. Those are 3s. 5, 2. Just fills that. These are 5s. It's a 1, 3. It's a 1, 3. That's a 1. There we go. Ventilation map.
Mapping complete. The vent leads to another room, of a similar size to this.
The Blake's office. Didn't think I'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No. If I'm gonna find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. Just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tight. Sure we're not gonna get stuck in there?
Don't worry, Honor. My sensors have already measured your body, and...
You did what?
I took approximate measurements of your body. Compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft, it's unlikely you'll become stuck. Did I do something bad?
Scout, you can't do that kind of thing without asking.
Sorry, Honor. I didn't realize.
How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened?
What measurements?
Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get in that vent before I start having second thoughts. Air vent is opened. They climb inside. Air vent is opened. They climb inside. You're gonna fall out of the ceiling?
No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now?
Big question. I'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. Make sure. Scout, can you see anything?
I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually?
No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? And before you say anything, don't mean the desk lamp.
Understood. I'll scan the room.
Let's do it. Ooh. God. Detective-y music. Okay, but what if it is the desk lamp? Chair? Okay, start with the 7 down here. That was surprisingly unhelpful. 6-1. Let's actually solve that. This is gonna be a 5. Means that's a 2. 1, 1. Could be a 1 or a 2. That's a 4. So it is a 1. Means there's nothing left. That is gonna be the 3. 4 can't fit in there, which means it's gotta be in here. Goes there. Block that off. Wait. Do the 3, 4. Actually, I can't block that off. So that's actually the 4. Okay. Clear that. Clear that. It's just a single 2. 3 goes there. So that's a 2, 2. That'll be all one spot. Let's together. Is that a folder? Medical report? Ooh, is this like the autopsy report? I hope it doesn't get updated. That'd be really embarrassing at trial. It's the medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called someone in to check the body. We use these in Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death.
People were murdered on your TV show?
Well, yeah, it's literally in the title.
I didn't realize. Thought you said you were innocent.
No one actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting.
Acting? Ah, you see, the show wasn't real. You're just pretending to be an actress.
No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report.
Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. Just like the detective said. Time of death approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met in the parking lot. Of course! Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Miss Mizrahi, what are you doing in here? Baz, thank you for the raid. Welcome. I hope you had a good stream. I saw you're the Joker, baby. You've been playing Persona 5. I hope you've been having fun. Welcome, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Nonoro. I'm a slime girl. I love puzzle games. I love Final Fantasy. We're playing Murder by Numbers, which is a nonogram game. Nonograms are my favorite pencil puzzle. And it's been fun so far. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'll have to tune in for some of those. I missed the first couple streams. But I really enjoyed Persona 5. I think you'll like it. It's very long. Especially since you're playing Royal. Alright, Bill. You really shouldn't be in here, Mr. Mizrahi. You're gonna get yourself arrested. Stay in that break room. I know I should be here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room. How'd you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door. I crawled out through the ventilation system, with a little help from Scout here. I am Scout! Hi. What is that, a flying fax machine? He's a robot of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill. Boy, technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home, and they come out right in my office here. Well, up until last week anyway. Now they got him doing macaroni art at school. Cheese gummed up the machine something awful. I think your son is making macaroni art wrong. You shouldn't... Cheese should not be involved in macaroni art. Bill, I've got to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help? You know I'd do anything to help you out, Miss Mizrahi. I don't want to get in trouble. What have you been doing? What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived? He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. He's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you? Who, me? Of course not. Got nothing to worry about. What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago. Did you forget? The report? Oh, geez, that's super important. I'm gonna be in so much trouble if Detective Cross hears about this. Thanks, Scout. You're welcome, Honor. You and Detective Cross. What do you think of Detective Cross? Honestly, he's kind of scary. I told him I liked his badge, and he towered over me like some kind of enormous angry telephone pole. I swear he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there, frowning at me. Felt like hours. He pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this tie. All I want to do is prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. You're a smart cookie, Miss Mizrahi, but shouldn't we just let the detective do his job? Stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer's gonna get away before he's even interviewed us. I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character. But I can help. Maybe. But you're gonna need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect. Medical examiner's report says Blake died around 4:30 p.m. I left Blake's office way before that. That's great. But can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence. Scout, did you record anything on those cameras of yours? Yes, Honor. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images. All that technology, and they didn't think to give you a printer? I'll add it to the list. That reminds me of the fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget, and it ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. Typical management, I'm telling you. Any excuse to tell we can't afford more security guards. Wait. Are you saying there's CCTV outside? Sure. No one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there. Bill, that CCTV will prove my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show to Detective Cross? Well, in theory. But you need my fingerprint to open the security office door. I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene. Guard it from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room. What if the murderer comes back? Then Scout will blast them with his death ray. Really? He can do that? Honor, I don't have... Yes, that is a thing that he can do. Absolutely. Now, could you go and get that tape, please? Oh, jeez. Okay, if you're sure. I'll be quick as I can. Honor, I don't have a death ray. I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? First real crime scene. It's nothing like I imagined. I thought you pretended to solve crimes on your TV show. I did. And I've read so many mystery novels, seen so many movies. It sounds stupid now, but I convinced myself I'd know how to handle a real murder. Now I'm standing here looking at the body of my friend. Bill, did you get the tapes already? Jesus!
Detective Cross will do just fine. Thanks. You want to give me an explanation, or shall I skip straight to the handcuffs? I can't wait to see how you're gonna try and talk your way out of this.
What if I show you a car key?
Call that evidence. You're gonna have to do better than that, Ms. Rahi.
Okay, let me talk first. Okay, I can explain everything.
How'd you even get in here?
Through the air vent.
The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane?
Maybe if you hadn't locked us in the break room, I could use the door, like a normal person.
Oh, really? My apologies. I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene.
I realize this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet.
This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time.
I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend.
And you thought breaking into the crime scene was gonna help your case?
Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes.
I was beginning to wonder where he'd gone. Maybe you convinced him to leave so you could screw around with the real evidence.
You'll see once he gets back. You just have to trust me.
Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work.
Got any leads? Got any leads yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
Please, detective. I was just trying to help.
Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game. It's dangerous. You don't know the first thing about it.
That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force.
I suppose he told you all about it.
He didn't have to. He'd come home exhausted every day. I saw what it did to him. I might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes.
Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. It wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What would you do if the killer showed up right now?
I would blast them with my death ray. He's just kidding, detective. It's taking so long. Been stuck in that room for hours.
Just doing my job. There are a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection.
I've read enough mysteries to know it should take this long. Something's wrong.
So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, great. It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on the LAPD's list of priorities. Central's screwing me around again. But it won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it.
What if I show you an air vent? I just want to show you everything. Just to see. Here's an apple. Here's a figurine. Here's a map of the vents. Shouldn't tell him I took this until I've got the CCTV tape to back it up. Okay. This is Scout. Detective Cross, this is Scout.
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator?
Better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly.
Scout, maybe you should leave the nice detective alone.
Alright, Ms. Rahi. I think it's time we move this conversation down to the precinct. Don't you?
I got it, Honor. I found the security tape.
Nice of you to join us.
Detective Cross. Oh, jeez. I mean, what a pleasant surprise.
Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my old age, but didn't I tell you to guard this room?
I am guarding the room. I mean, I was. I just had to go and,
Care to explain how Miss Marple over here managed to get in?
Just had to make sure nobody got through that door. You, didn't say anything about the air vent?
So you wandered off and left a murder suspect at the scene of the crime. Alone. With all the evidence.
Well, when you say it like that... I went to check the CCTV system. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape. Shouldn't you just press the eject button? There's an eject button. So what do you say, detective? Care to see my evidence?
You got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown.
That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? Puzzle start. Puzzle start. Alright, we got some 10s. Start with the 10s. We love the 10s. And then we'll do the 8s. Those are also easy. 7s are fine. That's all closed up, so that's 1 and 1. Which means that's 2 and 2. Those sorted. These are actually complete. Which means 2 and 2. And then some 1s. These are 4s on the end. Easy. It's a VHS, baby. Ah, we're detective rank D. Okay, what are we looking at? This is the security footage of the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill.
Who's that in the background? They got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill?
Them? No, they're just contractors. Get a lot around here. You know, bakers, carpenters, kids.
They're not contractors, they're kids. I got skateboards, for God's sake.
Didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill?
Oh, jeez. As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful.
I'm getting to that, detective. Bill, can you fast forward to about 4:30 p.m.? There, that's it. See? That's me, standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, and then Scout.
Okay, you were in the parking lot. So what?
Blake was already dead. No. Blake was already dead. Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m., and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot.
Well, I'll be damned.
Not bad for a TV detective, huh?
Guess not. Now, if I can just get you to write me an official statement, then I can... Wait a second. How do you know the time of death? Bill, Did you let her read the medical report? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Listen up, everyone. I need to keep you here for a little longer.
Please, Detective. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'd have more luck sorting out the Middle East.
If you need something to keep you occupied, start working on those statements.
What about me? Can I help in some other way? Scout could...
Listen, Nancy Drew, you got lucky with that CCTV, but that was all it was. Luck. Go home and let the professionals handle this.
Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer.
Seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in my ass.
You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next?
Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack them with one of my dumbbells.
You brought dumbbells with you on a job?
You never know when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat. Know what I mean?
Ugh, reclusive nun would get what you mean. And even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you, you've got to let us out of here. I'm going stir-crazy.
Fine. Leave the goddamn room. Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. Any of you try anything and I'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania.
Quick question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get on well with his mother?
As for you, go home. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report.
Praise the goddess, we're free. Ish. Guess I should go home now, like you said. Don't feel bad, babe. You earned it. You said you were going to prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. I did, didn't I? So, what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you've got that look on your face. Don't think you can hide it from me, Missy. I know that look. That's the honor Mizrahi I'm not giving in special. It's just... I got myself out of trouble, but what about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss. He was my friend. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry I was. Looking back, I was so nervous. You've been playing a detective too long, babe. Starting to sound like one. It's not just me. There's something else going on. You can't just leave.
If you want to keep investigating on her, I'm here to help.
Scout? Don't you want to go and find a real detective?
You may not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all. Because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is.
Why not? I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? You help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But, can I pop to the loo first? I've needed to go for hours, and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst. Alright. Can't go to the loo. Well, look who it is. The lady that's putting the heel into Gumshoe. That one needs a bit of work, but you get the idea. Let's actually take a quick 5-minute break, because we've been going for over an hour now. I got sucked into the procedure of things. Alright, let's take a quick break. I will be back in 5 minutes. Grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you need. See you shortly.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around during our break. I did save real quick because I realized I hadn't saved, but there was an autosave. Let's talk to Casey. I should introduce Scout. I should probably introduce you to Scout. A new sidekick. You're trying to make me jealous. I am Scout. He's some kind of investigation robot, we think? Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if we don't try and explain it. Well, any friend of Anna's is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scout. Who do you think the murderer is? Still not closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously we can discount ourselves, but only leaves Becky, Tully, and John.
Don't forget Bill.
There's no way Bill's involved. He wouldn't hurt a fly. You're right. I don't think he'd plan a murder even if he wanted to. Last week I saw him get startled by his own reflection. Don't be mean. He's got a good heart. But I say he didn't. He didn't have a good heart and no brain. He's living proof. And you're proof that someone can have neither. Oh. What about Becky? What do you think about Becky? Did you kill Blake? That girl can hold a grudge better than Joan and Bet put together. She wasn't exactly on good terms with Blake. Right. Something about a contract disagreement? Don't suppose you heard any details through the gossip grapevine? As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for the show. For herself. You know, feature articles, billboards, the cover of Celeb Life magazine. Starshine Awards are coming up, and she's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think she can force herself onto a shortlist through advertising? That's crazy. That's Becky. But Blake was having none of it. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to. We meet John. That weirdo with the bum bag. 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant, for once. Fine. Well, there are fans, and then there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like chain you to a radiator and get all misery on your ass intense. I forget. She tried to cut off some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is in the same league of crazy, but I do think it's weird that he showed up today of all days. Let me actually show some evidence. Here's a car key. Oh, is that time already? I still don't get why they don't put pockets in women's clothes. Want me to hold on to it for you? You really need to clear out that bag, babe. Is that a Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I've never actually seen one. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kinda jealous. Don't be. They always get the faces wrong. You should have seen mine. They made me look like Dumbo. Good point. They couldn't get my cheekbones right. What's even the point? Paperwork. War ring. A VHS. So it seems like the car key is like our attorney's badge, where like there's always going to be a funny dialogue. What about the contractor? Tully, such a down name for such a gorgeous guy. If he wasn't such a creep, he'd be a solid 7. Oh sure, he tries it on with you and Becky. What about me, huh? What am I, chopped liver? Honestly, I really am destined to be alone forever, aren't I? Might as well get a cat and start knitting my own jumpers. Oh, babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't quite so picky, you might have more luck. A girl should always know her worth. Wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. Anyway, let's focus. Do you think Tully's a real suspect? That'd be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes. This coming from the man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. Touché. That's fantastic. Let's just roast all the Dahmer stands. Be honest. Do you think there's a case against me? Please. How long have I known you now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am of giving my parents a grandchild. Thanks.
I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was going to kill someone, I'd do it with far more flair. Blood force trauma to the head is just so straight, you know? I love that. Blood force trauma to the head is just so straight. Is there any more stuff here? Have we gotten everything? I think we've probably... Oh! Never mind! Bonus puzzles. Alright, 2-7 is a full. Fill out this whole side. Okay. Yep. That could be the 3. In fact, has to be the 3. Right there. Alright, what else we got? It's 4. That's blocked. That's blocked, which means that's here. And then that's blocked, so it's there. 3 here. That has to be the 3. Blocks that. This is the 2. That can't go there. That's gonna be the 1 or the 2. 2 there. Nothing here. There. There we go. What is this? ID card. Huh. It's an ID card. Looks like it belongs to Tully.
He seems to be quite forgetful with his belongings.
Wait a second. This card says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but I don't recognize the design at all. I think it's a fake.
Sorry, Honor. I have no reference to compare against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with these cards who can help?
There we go. Alright, let me investigate again, just to get any more info. Or bonus items. The 10. A 6 here. There we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, these are 7s. Oh, these are 2 7s. It's actually even easier. It's there. It's 4, 1, 2. That has to be the 2 and not the 5. That's 6. That's 3. 4, 5 fills it out. 3, 5. Another one there. Six, 1. That. Huh. No, I messed up. Does that go there? And then get 4, 1 like that. Yes. Okay. There we go. Coffee pot. So obviously the ID card we have to show to Casey.
What's this liquid, Honor?
That's coffee. I don't know how I'd get through the day without it.
I see. So it's a kind of fuel, like gasoline.
Kind of, but it tastes better. At least it's supposed to. Stuff from our coffee machine, on the other hand.
I'm having difficulty understanding. Is this coffee machine a fuel dispenser? I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intratextual connections in my ontological database were lost when I was discarded.
You lost me at ontological. Isn't that something to do with insects?
I know many things, but the relationships between those things is unclear. I'm trying to rebuild them.
I don't know if it's a fuel or not, Scout. It's complicated. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like that.
I see.
You do?
No, but my programming tells me that's a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand.
I see. Okay, we've got all the investigation. First I'm going to show you coffee. Hey, isn't that Tully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card, but I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill. He checks those things every day. Okay, cool. Let's go to the office. Miss Mizrahi, you're still here. Alright. First, I have to show you a bunch of stuff. Hey Bill, how's it going? Miss Mizrahi, why would you show me that? Still can't believe you crawled through an air vent to get in here. Weren't you scared? Scared of what? I had Scout with me. I just couldn't stand it. I get terrible claustrophobia, you know. When I first started here, they gave me a tiny little shack out by the parking lot. It was terrible. With my divorce going on, I ended up having to sleep in there for 3 months. I lost count of the number of times I woke up stuck between my chair and that little desk. Anyway, my point is, what were we talking about again? Don't know anything about that. Here's an apple. Terry figurine. Vent map. Isn't that the medical examiner's report? You should really give that back to Dr. Cross. Detective Cross, even. He's probably got another copy, right? Thanks again for getting that security tape, though. Did you want it back? I'd love to, but I don't really know how to keep it back and put it back in the machine. Maybe you should just keep it for now. Coffee? Okay. What do you make this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. For the weight of the laminate? They don't make them like this anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry, you see. They always said, forget the lamination, Bill. It says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. Is it fake? No, it's just an old design. It went out right about the time I started working here. That was years ago. Do you really think Tully's had a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just wait here. I'll go check your files. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours can take a closer look. That could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen. Will you take a look? Puzzle start! Alright. Oh boy. It's all ones, all the way down. Okay. Rest those off, which fills this out. 5. We'll just go there. 5 with a 1 on either side is solved. 2. 2 there. 2. Ooh. 3 there. 2. 5. There we go. Another kind of like doll or something? It's hair. Oh, it's a bottle of hair dye. Okay. As these get bigger and bigger, I'm sure the objects will be easier to see. Detective rank C.
It's a small bottle, half full of a dark liquid. Oh, is this more of the coffee you told me about earlier?
I don't think you want to drink that. It's hair dye. What was it doing in Blake's office?
Perhaps he dyed his hair? It does appear to be a similar tone to Blake's.
Strange. I didn't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. And again, We all thought my Aunt Agnes regrew a full head of hair at N91, but it turned out she'd gone senile and was wearing a carpet sample. Blake didn't dye his hair. Maybe someone else does?
My friend Casey said he is an award-winning hair and makeup artiste. Maybe he could tell us more?
Good thinking. If anyone around here knows about hair dye, it's him. Now that Bill's gone, we finally got the crime scene to ourselves. We should scan the room and... Oh, hello? Tully? What are you doing here? Me? I was just... It's kind of embarrassing. Can we talk? No. I have to find a puzzle. I know they're around here somewhere. Box. I found box. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2. 2, 2, 2. Just a stepwise function. Got a 4 here, which means this has to be 6. That's a 2. Can't put a 3 up there. That's a 6. This is 2, 2. 3, 4. Nope, 4. That's 2, 2. Which means that's the 3. 2 there. 6 there. Solved. And then 1, 1, 1. 1, 1. There we go. Some sort of document. Oh, a tape recorder. That's actually very relevant.
Magnetic storage. VHS? Betamax? No. Ah, this is an audio cassette recorder.
Maybe Blake used it for dictating? Looks like there's a tape inside. It's got something written on the label. SM66 tape 01.
SM66 could be a code. Initiating brute force algorithm. Spicy Madras. Singing Madonna.
Stop. We're never gonna figure anything out like that. Let's play the tape and we'll go from there.
Okay, initiating playback.
Who are you? What do you want? Play dumb with me. You know what? You really want me to... Isn't there anything else I could do? Clock's ticking, Blake. Alright, just don't... Finishing up on set right now. I'll go...
My apologies, Honor. The recording seems to be damaged. Some of the audio has been lost.
Heard enough. Blake was being threatened. Just wish I could tell who he was talking to.
There may be more information. I'll continue playback.
It's done. I told her she's off the show. Jesus, how am I explaining this to the network? Not my problem. But we're done now, right? Just hit the rest of the photos and get it. It's so fast. Hold on to these. Just... I was never part of the deal. This... Calm down, Blake. It's supposed to be over. We're done from the start. Away from that phone. I'm gonna warn you again. Okay, and that's when... Get your hands off me! So he's being blackmailed. Oh! What kind of photos? Spicy photos? He's killed because of me. Sounds like they were blackmailing him somehow. Someone wanted me off the show so badly they...
I'm sorry, Honor. I wish I could do more to identify the killer's voice.
It's not your fault, Scout. Figure this out somehow. Finding out who this tape recorder belongs to is our next step. But first, there's gotta be more shit in here. Desk? Okay. There we go. One's all the way across. So 7. We got 2, 2, one's down. No, that's 6. It's 4. 1, 2, 1. Then these are ones, so we should actually fill them out. Then this is a 3 in the middle. Ah, here we go. An envelope? Blake's mail. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. We get stacks of this stuff every month. What for? Nothing really. People just wanted to say that I like the show. Guess it helps them feel closer to us. If they want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio? I mean, emotionally, Scout. Fans get to know us through the show, and they write to us. Well, mostly they want to write to Becky, but you get the idea. Here, I'll read you one. To whoever wrote episode 6. I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. I would not advise allowing this person to get closer to you, emotionally or otherwise. Here's another one. Mr. Patterson, you've chewed up murder mystery and crapped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever have the misfortune to meet you in the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. Then maybe you'll know how you made the fans feel. This isn't fan mail, it's hate mail. There are 14 envelopes here with the same handwriting. I calculate a 98% probability that they're all from one person. They're all signed with the same thing. Showmaster 66. Be like some kind of nickname? The tape recorder's label said SM66. It could be a shortened version of the same name. Of course. Whoever Showmaster 66 is, they had access to the studio and a vendetta. That must be who killed Blake. But what's their real identity? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out if we keep... I thought it was the corpse for a second, but I think it's the phone. Let's see. Here we go. 6 and 1 is a good place to start. 7 is good as well. 5 goes there. 2, 4, 1 is solved, or not quite solved. 6, 2 is solved. It's gotta be a 2, which means that's a 1. Which means that's a 1. 4, 3, 5. It's 2. This is a 3, so it has to go down there. 4 goes here, that's the 6. Which means 7 is up here. 5 is solved. There's 2 and 2. 5 there. There's 2 and 2 solved there. Solves, or forces the 4. 7. 6 is solved. These are all solved, and then... There we go. That's a phone receiver, right? Yeah, okay. I knew it was the phone. Yeah, so he was on the phone when he... That's odd. Blake's phone was left off the hook. Positioning suggests he had only just lifted the receiver when he was struck. Maybe he was trying to make a call. Killer got to. Alright, that's all we got. Okay, they're gorgeous. Got time to talk. This isn't the time or place. this really isn't the time or place for a chat. We're standing in a crime scene. Crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. And you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here. So what are you doing in here? Me? I was just, looking for my car keys. I get that. I lose things all the time. Want me to help look? I can move this desk pretty easy if you want to check under it. Or just get a good grip at it. Wait a second. How about we just leave the desk and the body where it is? Right, yeah. Whatever you say. Did you come in here for a reason? For the greatest reason of all. Love. I've wanted to get you alone for a while. There's something between us. Don't you feel it? A few feet of concrete wouldn't be a bad start. I love Honor. This is fantastic. I want to show you all the meaningless stuff first. The hell's that? Some kind of fancy earplug? I've got my own, thanks. Of course he doesn't know what a tampon is. No idea what you're showing it to me. Did you want your screwdriver back? Huh? Oh, that's where my screwdriver went. Thought I lost it.
You did lose it. Then we found it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift. Thanks. Apple? Because the important things to show him would be the tape recorder, Blake's mail, phone receiver, the hair dye, the ID card. Yeah, so something between us. What makes you think there's something between us? Because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kind of hoping that maybe you'd feel the same. You got that detective to believe you're innocent. Maybe you can do the same for me. And then we can go. Look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead. He's literally right there. You're right. I'm sorry. Guess I just got carried away. Hey, is Becky single? What do you do around here? I don't think I've seen you on the set. Well, you know, whatever comes up. Keep my tools with me and I go where they tell me to go. Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier? If there's carpentry needs doing, sure. And if something needs screwing, I'll do that too. And if something needs nailing down, just call me. Who's that rap guy? MC Hamsum? Hamper? Point is, I'm whatever you need me to be. Except weekends, evenings, and every fourth Wednesday. That's when I do bodybuilding. Mom taught me 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pa because he's a goddamn drunk. Proud to say I've lived by those rules every day of my life. When I have kids, I'm gonna teach them the same. Oh, maybe not that last one. Must be pretty strong. Getting many fights? Who, me? What's that gonna do with anything?
Based on a visual assessment, you would be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted.
Hey, what are you trying to say? What do you think of John? What do you think of John Redfern? He be a killer? Noodle arms back there? No way. And again, I was at school, a scrawny nerd knocked some other kid out with a chessboard. So yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible. What about Becky? She's pretty. One hell of a temper, though. You don't want to get on her bad side. Trust me. I come from a long line of mouthy broads. I'm used to it. Think that kind of anger might have been enough for Becky to kill Blake? I doubt it. My mom was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. But would explain where Pa went. Make a Detective Cross. Ain't much like the detectives on TV, is he? What you really need is someone like them on, what's that show again? Murder something something? Misty something? Mistletoe? Miss Terry. It's Murder Miss Terry. That's right. I bet they'd sort this whole mess right out. Say, now that I mentioned it, you look kind of like one of the chicks on that show. Anyone ever tell you that? Yeah, I get that a lot. Alright. Start with this hair dye.
I think Blake's killer dyed their hair as part of a disguise. Do you... Me? Dye my hair? Baby, I'm young, I'm virile. See any grays up on my head? Well, no, but I didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. Although he died bungee jumping at 92, so take that with a grain of salt. How come you got an ID with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something? This is your ID card. We found it in the break room. Shoot, I must have dropped it. I really gotta get new pockets for these overalls.
How long have you worked here?
Not long. A few weeks, I guess.
Really? Bill said this ID card design is old. Like a decade old.
I don't know what to tell you. That's the one they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby. You know you can trust me.
Alright, we'll do the phone receiver and then we'll go back to Blake's mail. Yeah. Found these letters on Blake's desk. Have you ever written to the studio?
This is kind of embarrassing, but I don't really write much. Mostly stick to invoices and Christmas cards. And even then, I make mistakes. On Christmas, I accidentally set bright red lingerie into the hardware store instead of to my girl at the time. Would have been fine, except she woke up on Christmas morning to an invoice for 14 feet of plywood, and she still hasn't paid.
What about this name? Showmaster66. You recognize it?
That's a name? Sounds more like an exercise bike.
His tape recording has the audio of Blake's death. Someone was trying to blackmail him. I need answers, Tully. Where were you at 4:30 p.m. today?
I don't really keep track of time most days. I think I was working on the set. Do you have any proof? What do you think all these tools are for? I ain't here to build a dollhouse.
Alright. What are we not shown? Or maybe are we done? Is there more we can do? I mean, we found more stuff in here. Can I show you more stuff? Yeah, you have nothing to say. Oh, can you tell me about this bottle?
Where did you get this? This is color brand hair dye. Trust me, Honor, you don't want this stuff anywhere near your head.
Bill found it in Blake's office. Not a product you'd recommend, I take it?
You'd be better off using spray paint. I threw all that trash out years ago, and I've been very strict with our suppliers. I spent a long time examining all the painful ways it could be inserted into their sales guide if they tried to flog me anymore. So someone else must have brought it in. This could belong to the killer.
If you ask me, you'd have to be a sucker to use that stuff. But why would a murderer need hair dye?
Quick disguise, maybe?
That's not good.
What the hell was that?
I think it was Becky. It sounded like it came from the set.
I think she found another body. You'd better go check.
Me?
What? I would love to be there to back you up. But I should probably stay here. In case the killer tries to hide in the, fridge.
Alright, to the set.
That's cool, I can just do this from the menu.
How strange. This room doesn't seem to be finished.
It's a TV set, Scout. This is where we filmed Murder Mystery. Becky, are you here?
Get away from me, you freak. I said, get away from me.
What's going on?
Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that, you idiot.
You okay? Is someone else?
Crap, he's coming this way. Ah, getting out of here. If he asks, you didn't see me. Got it?
Who asks? John? Yeah.
Becky, please. I just want to read you something.
I have one pathetic man voice.
Oh, hi, Honor.
Say, did Becky come this way?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Oh, dang it. Guess I'll just wait here in case he comes back. Alright. Alright, bud. I can't believe it. I'm really here on the set. What do you think of this? I don't know what that is. I was hoping that would be unique dialogue. You can tell me about this mystery action collectible figurine. It's from Season 2, Episode 14. You and Mysteria had to disguise yourselves as exterminators. Yeah, the one with the alien bug cult. I remember that episode. I only got 3 lines, and the longest one of them was just, "Oh no, not the bugs again." Not exactly my finest hour. Detective Oates is a faithful companion, but she's not on the same intellectual level as Mysteria. Thanks. What do you think of all this stuff? I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this tape, can you? Sure. Looks like a standard VHS tape. Interestingly, VHS may have won the format war against Betamax, but it was the inferior format in terms of quality. Of course, anyone who's serious about quality, like me, adopted Laserdisc for all their home video needs. Speaking of which, when are you planning on releasing Murder Mystery on Laserdisc? It's, not really my department. You recognize this ID card? No, sorry. Wait, is that a real studio ID? That's so cool. You didn't get one when you arrived? There was no one in the security booth outside, so I thought it wouldn't hurt anyone if I just came in to look around. So you're saying you snuck into the studio? Yes. I wasn't doing anything weird. Sure you weren't. You dye your hair, John? Well, I've thought about dyeing my hair some kind of wild color. Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, I decided not to. People might think I'm some kind of pop star. I don't want that kind of attention. Plus, my mom said it's really bad for your hair, so... Where did you get that? I mean, I've seen a cassette recorder before. There's nothing special about that one.
Quite the opposite. The recording quality was so bad that most of the audio was unintelligible.
What? Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have... Shouldn't have what? Shouldn't have told you how much of a fan I am of your show. You're trying to sell me some cheap tape recorder just because you play Detective Oates? I've never been so insulted in my life. Hang on, this guy owns every Mystery collectible. He'll probably buy any old crap. I'm not trying to sell you anything, I just wanted to know if you recognized it. Oh, well, okay then. Never seen it before in my life. What place mail? Any of these letters look familiar to you? No. Why would they? A wild guess. You've sent fan mail before, right? But you know our address by heart. I've also memorized the studio phone and fax numbers, and my 10-digit membership code for Mysteria's Junior Investigators Club. But I haven't sent any fan mail recently. And who signed these so-called letters anyway? You won't find my name at the bottom, that's for sure. True, they're signed by Showmaster66. It's a pretty cool handle, but I don't recognize it. So, we found a stack of hate mail and an audio tape, both in the room where Blake was murdered.
An analysis suggests both of these belong to the same person, Showmaster66.
At the same time, the recording tells us that Blake was killed because someone wanted me fired from the show.
There's a 70.4967% chance that the hate mail was sent by the same person who killed Blake.
Dealing with some kind of crazy fan, and you're big on the online forums. You must know something, John. I don't know what to tell you. Please, Don't worry. I already know who Showmaster66 really is. Tully. What Tully? You be some kind of psycho fan from your online forums. Tully couldn't have written those letters. I doubt he can even write his own name. He doesn't care about the show. Not like the real fans. Real fans like who? Can't expect me to know everyone I am. Everyone online. Who do you think I am? Yahoo? Is it you? It's you, isn't it? Because I think Tully killed him. I think John is just a crazed fan who's wrong place, wrong time.
It's you, isn't it? You're Showmaster 66.
Alright, fine. You got me. It's mine. It's all mine. The tape recorder, the letters.
You killed Blake. What did he ever do to you?
No, I didn't kill anyone. You have to believe me.
Mizrahi. The hell do you think you're doing?
Just in time, Detective. I've identified the murderer of Blake Patterson.
You're just not gonna quit, are you? You know what? Fine. It's about time you learn this isn't as easy as you think. Who's the killer, and what's your proof?
This is it, the moment of truth. Stay calm, think it through. Got this. I'll say the hair dye and ID card prove it was Tully. This bottle of hair dye and old ID card proved Tully did it.
Let me see those. Not exactly convincing, Mizrahi. For starters, Tully isn't the only one here with brown hair. And having an old ID card might be unusual, but it's not illegal.
Oh, right. Damn it, better try again. Okay, I guess we say it proves it was John, even though I don't think he was the actual killer. This hate mail was sent to Blake by someone calling themselves Showmaster 66, a pseudonym of John Redfern. But that's not... Yes, I sent these letters, but only because they were ruining my show. He also planted this tape recorder at the scene of the crime. No, I mean, yes, I hid the tape recorder in there, but I was only trying to hear about the next season of Murder Mystery. I only wanted to find out what was going on behind the scenes. That's the only reason I'm here today, I swear. You believe me, right? You don't seriously think I killed anyone, do you?
Death threats, trespassing, planting a surveillance device. You'd better come with me. I want to search that backpack you left in the break room.
You mean, you're going along with all this? What about Tully? He could have killed Blake. Oh, or that security guy. I bet he's the murderer. Wait, let's not do anything too crazy.
Move it, now!
What about me?
You've done enough. Just keep back and let me handle this.
I'm out of cherry peppy for my poor throat. Really, Detective? This isn't necessary. You just listen to me for a second. But I have rights. What's with all the noise?
John was just about to open his backpack for me.
What for? I guarantee all this nerd is carrying is a bunch of toys and bubblegum cards.
Maybe, but there have been some serious accusations made. Need to see inside that bag.
But I don't. She'll see.
Who? Miss Call? What's she got to do with this?
Don't look at me. I have no idea what he's babbling about. It's embarrassing. And I'd really rather not. Fine. I'll open it for you.
Fine. I'll open it for you.
Wait, don't open that bag, Detective.
The hell do you want? Honor, come get this floating rust bucket out of here. It's obviously malfunctioning.
If this is the killer's bag, it may be dangerous. I do not advise opening it without the proper precautions.
Dangerous? Like what, a bomb?
There's no bomb inside my bag. That's exactly what a mad bomber would say. Don't you dare open that bag while I'm in here.
Not qualified to handle bombs, damn it. Have to call it in. In the bomb squad for a bag full of toys. With a new low. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am getting too old for this kind of work.
I could do a subsurface scan of the bag without opening it. It's not 100% accurate, but it may help.
You can do that? It's safe?
There's only a very small chance of accidental detonation. Statistically insignificant, really.
This crazy tin can is gonna kill us all.
Do the scan. Puzzle start. Hell yeah! We got a 15 by 10. 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. Yeah. Those out. That's done. They're all done. 3, 7, 6, then 2, 6 there. 2. How many ones do I need? I need 3. Oh, those are done. Literally just that one. There we go. Oh, it's an award statue. That's what it is. It's an award statue. Always practice safe awarding. Make sure that your awards have a sturdy, flared base. You wouldn't want someone to accept the award dangerously.
Good news, Detective. There is no bomb inside the bag, although I am detecting a large, solid metal object.
Let me have a look. Buried under all these sheets of paper. Looks like some kind of poetry. There's no need to... This one's called The Eternal Miss Terry, an ode to Becky Call.
What?
Ew. We'll come back to that. Let me see what this metal thing is first. It looks like a trophy. What's this doing in here?
Hey, that's not mine. Someone must have put it in there. I'm being framed. I recognize that. It's a Starshine Award.
It's John carrying a TV award around in his backpack.
Stole it from Blake's office? Must have stolen it from Blake's office. And look, it's got blood on it.
Well, well. No wonder you didn't want us to look inside your backpack.
I don't know how that got in there, I swear. Just didn't want everyone to see my poetry. I know it's not very good. It was supposed to be just for Becky. But now you all think I'm some kind of weird loser. And a murderer. Don't forget murderer. Why would I kill one of the people responsible for my favorite TV show? I might not have liked some of the new episodes, but you guys are my heroes.
Save it for the interrogation room. You're gonna wish you'd spent your money on retaining a good lawyer instead of a bunch of collectibles. John Redfern, I'm arresting you for the murder of Blake Patterson. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law.
But I'm innocent.
Don't listen to him. It's just desperate. You saw all the evidence. This case is open and shut. You need to go home and take it easy. Get your head straight. It's been a long day for all of us.
I can't get over blunt force trauma is so straight. What a day. Hey, but I'm just glad it's over. I can hear a cold glass of Chardonnay calling. But it's not over, is it? Not for me. What are you on about? You called the bad guy! Or did you not notice Detective Cross frog marching him out of here? Yeah, but Blake's still gone. It was all because of me. Don't be daft, you didn't kill him. John wanted Blake to fire me, not Becky, not you, me! I wasn't on the show. Blake might still be alive. Forget the glass. I'm sensing this is more of a bottle of Chardonnay situation. Maybe two. You're right. I probably just need some time to relax and process everything. Absolutely. You need some downtime, babe. How about we hit the town? My treat. I know this great drag place just around the corner. We'll just hang at my place instead. I don't know if I want to deal with other people right now. No problem. I've still got some stuff to pack up, so I'll meet you out in the parking lot in 10.
Reminder, we still haven't found your car keys, Honor.
Not all about that. Casey, can we make it 20? Sure, I've been stuck here for hours already. What's another 20 minutes? Parking lot. Let's go to parking lot. Unless there's something on set. Is there item on set?
Maybe you dropped your keys in here. Shall I scan the room for them?
Worth a try. You do know what keys actually look like now, right?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go. Where's the keys? Where's the keys? I'm gonna find all the dang keys. What do we got? Alright. It's 4. Okay, it's 1, that's 2. Another 2 here. Just fix that. There we go. 512 is solved. 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 4. It's 2, 3, 4. It's 2 there. Solved, solved. 3. This has got to be the 3. This is gonna be a 1. So this is the 2. That could be the 2 or the 1. So that's solved. Makes the 2 there. There, and then forces that. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh hey, it's actually the key. Hey, you actually found them.
I did? I did!
As Bogey once said, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Bogey?
Yeah. Humphrey Bogart? Don't tell me you don't know Casablanca.
Casablanca, the largest city in Morocco, first settled in 7th century BC.
Not the place, the movie. It's a classic.
I don't think I've ever watched a movie before.
You'll love it. As soon as we get out of here, we're watching it together. You got Becky. Oh, hey, Honor. I'll be down at the station by now. I wonder how the interrogation's going. I was onto him from the start. As soon as he came into the break room, I was like, he's the murderer! But no one wanted to listen to me.
Seriously, Honor, sometimes it's exhausting being right all the time.
Yeah, it must be awful.
So unfair. Everyone knows the show is ruined now that Blake's gone, so I'll probably never get my Starshine Award. And I missed my party. This day's been a total disaster. I just want it to be over.
Still make that party. You know we're free to leave, right? I bet you could still make that party. I could, but I've already missed the paparazzi opening window. Just be a waste of time. I thought you went to these parties to meet people, not just get photographed. You think getting anywhere in Hollywood is about networking? It's all about the column inches, Honor. Go to a party, get snapped looking glam on the way in, and get snapped again on the way out, making sure not to look too sloppy, of course. Get a snap the next day with a giant coffee and huge sunglasses, and you've got a double-page spread in celeb life. Or you could just marry some rich guy and step all over the people who spent years working towards their dream, but you'd know more about that than me. Why are you so obsessed with getting a Starshine Award? You know you're a good actress. You don't need an award to prove it. That award is my dream. I've wanted to win Best Actress since I was a little girl, and I'm not going to give up now. Don't you think it's a little unhealthy to focus on it like you do? It's healthy to have goals, Honor. I know I'm a good actress, but I want everyone else to know. I want to be able to shove that award in their faces and say, see, I made it. Yep, sounds totally healthy to me.
We weren't allowed to look for anything else in the break room. Casey, I found my keys. Are you ready to go? Guess he's still packing up his things. Might as well take one last look around the studio before I go. I never see this place again. Yeah, nothing here. Let's go to the office real quick, and then we'll go to the parking lot. Worked through a lot of great episodes in here. Blake was always ready to talk if I needed something. Now, I know it's the same room, but it feels so different.
Understandable. Many things have been moved. I detect 4,913 differences in object position and orientation since my last scan.
Cross must have had a team in here to collect any last pieces of evidence. At least they've finally taken Blake away. Deserves some peace. But not until I've found all my puzzles.
What's that?
What do we got here? Okay, this is... There we go. 6, 8, 7, 5, 3, this has got to be the 2, and then 3, 1 is solved. That has to be a 1. And then the 2 isn't quite solved. 3, 4. So that's the 3. So this 4 has to go here. 2's here. 2, 2. 3, 2. 4, so that's the 1. Let's go in there. 1 has to go there. Solves that. It's the 4 down here. That's solved. The 1 there. 1, 1. 2 there. There we go. Photographs. So these are the blackmail, probably. Detective rank A? It's a Polaroid. Cross must have missed it when he took the rest of the evidence. Wait a second. Didn't Blake mention photographs on that audio tape? They were using them to blackmail him.
The photographs seem to show 2 people engaged in some form of wrestling?
Oh god, they're not wrestling, they're... I'll explain later. So, who are the 2 people in the picture? Obviously that's Blake, so I guess that's his... Wait a second, that's not his wife. No wonder he didn't want these pictures to get out. A scandal like this could have ruined him. Something written on the other side. Get rid of 100 of this rock. This goes public. It confirms it. Blake was blackmailed into firing me. Detective Cross can add that to the list of charges against John. I just don't get why he hated me so badly. According to his letters, he was upset about recent episodes of the show. True. Oh. True, but he was so excited to meet me and Becky. He didn't seem to hate me at all. It just doesn't make sense.
Honor, wait! I just ran a comparison on the writing from the back of the photograph. It doesn't match the handwriting on John's letters.
How can you be sure?
My image analysis subroutines are all functioning correctly. There's only a 0.043% probability that I'm wrong.
Those are pretty good odds. If John didn't take that photo, he may not be the killer after all. We have to take this to Detective Cross. Blake's murderer is still out there. Alright. Catch Cross in the parking lot? There you are. I can't wait to pour the drinks, put on some music and relax.
Maybe we can still salvage what's been, let's face it, a bloody awful day. About that, can't wait. You're flaking on me. Sorry, I need to talk to Detective Cross. I found something and I think John is innocent after all. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine in a jail cell for one night. We'll just remind him of his basement. I'm being serious, Casey. I feel terrible. I convinced Cross to arrest him, and now he's out there on his own, probably handcuffed to a table. How would you like it? Not exactly my scene, but someone says I should be less picky. Sorry, I don't mean to be such an ass. I've just barely seen you outside work lately. I miss our catch-ups. I know. Of course, it's as simple as they make it seem on TV. Always something to sign or some lawyer to talk to. How about tomorrow? We can do the whole drinks and music thing? Maybe watch a movie? Do you believe Scout's never seen Casablanca? Play it again, Scout. I'm sorry, Casey. I lack the equipment to display movie... Oh no, I didn't mean... You know what? Don't worry about it. You two'd better go free your little lost boy. If he is innocent, he needs someone like you on his side to show him the way back to Neverland. Let's go to the precinct. I thought you were running off to save John. Yeah, I'm going to. I wanna go solve this. Wait. Back to city map. Okay. It's been years since I was in here. That gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago.
You spent time in the police station?
Not in the way you're thinking. My dad used to work here.
Oh, that could be to our advantage. Having an ally in the police could...
Dad passed away, Scout. A long time ago. We're on our own here. Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet. We might be able to hear what's going on. I'm telling you, I wasn't there! Think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack. Even if it takes all night.
Honor, Detective Cross is going to crack John. We have to stop him. Shh, he'll hear us.
Hi, Detective. You, what are you doing here? I found new evidence. It's... Hand it in at the front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning. But maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, you'll excuse me. Damn it, he's locked the door. Hey, open up! You got the wrong guy in there. Cross won't do his job, we'll just have to do it for him.
What are you suggesting?
All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Well, let's take another look. We must have missed something.
Behind the desk? What if someone sees us?
Let me worry about that. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again?
I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time.
Let's investigate. Is there anything over on this side? Because this would be less likely to be progression. No. Ooh, baby. 15 by 15. Here goes. Alright. Start just doing a surface level. Overview of everything. 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. These are all 2, 1. These are all correct. Put 2 in there. 6. 1, 1, 1. It's gonna have a 7. 4. It's 11. My goodness, I could have done that a while ago. 1, 2. 2.
2 is correct. 2, 1. 2 has to go there. Another 2. 2, 1. 2 1s here. 3, 1, 2. 3, 2. 1, 4, 1, 3. 2 is sorted. That's a 4. That's a 3. 2 there. 1, 2, 6, 2. 1, 3. There's a 4, 1, 1. 2, 1. 1. And then there's a 1 there. Which makes this a 4. That's solved. There we go. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. We had a place actually. Actually, no, it has to be there. 1, 2 here. So it's 4. And then those. Cool. Is that a fingerprint? Yeah, fingy print. S rank. What did you find?
There are faint marks on the award statue. They're oval-shaped, with quite intricate patterns.
You mean fingerprints?
Ah, of course. I'll update my imaging database.
Find a match for those prints, we'll know who had the murder weapon.
But how do we find a match? We don't have any fingerprint records to compare against.
Police have a database. It would only have the prints of people who've been arrested before, but might be worth a try.
Good idea. Do you have access to this database?
I don't have the password, if that's what you mean. Can't you network with it or something?
That's not how networking works, Honor. Besides, I don't have any communications hardware, so I...
That's odd.
Seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged.
Can you fix them?
I can try. Attempting data recovery.
Wait, Scout, what's happening? Yeah, rebooting. Pulsion online, imaging online, network online, microphone online, speech online, ontology database online, knowledge online. Hello. Hi. I don't know who you are, but hello.
Boot sequence looks good. How's your memory clock? Stable at 150 megahertz. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6% since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong?
No, but I bet Tom that overclock would be stable.
Guess I'm buying lunch today.
Gotta get ready for another test. They're gonna be here in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I only just started basic diagnostics.
There's nothing we can do. The administrators want to refocus R&D, then... Screw the administrators. They can't just change the parameters like this.
Sorry, Scout. It's like you're in for a long day.
Ooh, mystery. You're back.
Thank God, I thought I lost you. What happened? There was an unexpected payload inside the damaged communications code.
In English?
I remembered something. It was a bright room. People were arguing.
Do you know where you were?
I think it was some kind of laboratory. There were computers and machines.
Maybe that's where you were created.
I wish I could remember more.
Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet?
It's possible, but I have no way of knowing where there are, or what might trigger them.
There's more to uncover. We'll find it together. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it.
Thank you, Honor. I'm so glad I found you.
In the meantime, how about that communications code? Can you access the police computer?
Yes, I think I've restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection.
Dial-up? Dial-up sound? Oh. Solve these puzzles without the use of X or hints. Look out for lines that only have one solution. Errors will incur a time penalty. Ooh. We got like a speed solve situation. Okay, 3 goes there. So this is 1, 1, 1. 4 fills those. So that's that. That's that. There we go. Oh, fuck. I have to solve more than one. Damn. 3, 1. 2, 1. Okay. Okay. 2, 2 is solved. Solves 3. 5 is solved. 3. There we go. I've done it. I've hacked.
I found a match for the fingerprint.
Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it?
A man called Frank Pritchell.
Who?
34 years old, prior arrests for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. There's a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this.
Looks familiar, but something's not quite... Oh my god, it's Tully! I didn't recognize him with red hair.
That explains the bottle of hair dye.
Must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. Even the whole stupid thing was probably just an act. He was there to blackmail Blake.
Which did not go according to plan. As we heard on the tape, Blake threatened to call the police.
So Frank grabbed the closest thing to hand, one of the awards from behind Blake's desk. Now we know who you are, Frank. We're coming for you. Man, do I need a coffee. You're still here. Don't you have someplace else to be? You just aren't gonna leave me alone, are you? Found new evidence. I told you, put it on the front desk. I'll get to it tomorrow. But you need to see this now. Possibly be that important. Thingy print. Thingy print. I didn't want to believe it either, but I was wrong. We found fingerprints on the murder weapon. Fingerprints?
They match a police file on a man named Frank Pritchell.
That are known to us as Tully. He was disguised, but it's him. How'd you lift the prints? Well, I've told me they don't have a slot for ours. The scout did a micro-level scan of the award.
Once I had an image of the prints, I searched the print.
You hacked into the police computer. I should have you both arrested. For solving your case? Get your priorities straight, detective. Frank Pritchell killed Blake, and he's still out there somewhere. Wait a second. Where are you going? Got Pritchell's address on file. Gotta collar the guy before he leaves town. Gets away now. The chief is gonna bust me down in traffic. What about us? We found the evidence. We... Absolutely not. You stay here, and I mean it this time. Don't move until I get back.
I assume we'll be ignoring his instructions as usual.
You catch on pretty quick, Scout. Let's go! Let's go! Detective left the station in a hurry, but flashing lights and a screaming siren aren't hard to follow. As I drove, my mind turned over the day's events. Blake's death, Scout's appearance, John's arrest, Frank's guilt. It seemed like the whole world was turning inside out. A dizzying whirlwind with me at the center. Up ahead, I saw Cross pull up to the curb outside an apartment block. Frank's place. There's a crowd of people gathered outside. A yellow cordon fluttered in the breeze. Something wasn't right. Frank Pritchell was dead. What the fuck? He said it was suicide. A note in his apartment said he hadn't meant to kill Blake. Things got out of hand. He couldn't live with himself. The usual stuff. Tied everything up neatly enough for the police. Case closed. But it wasn't enough. Not for me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was involved. And then I wanted out. To run away, regroup, and salvage whatever was left of my life. Ooh. Little did I know. The universe had a different plan for me. Case closed. Oh? Hell yeah. I mean, that's a great fucking cliffhanger to leave it on, hey? That's an amazing little cliffhanger. So I guess we'll just have to play some more on Friday. So I will see you all on Wednesday at 1. We're going to play some more Mahjong. And then Friday at 1, we're going to pick this back up again. Let's see who is around to raid. Because I think maybe we send y'all out to Puff's house. He's playing some Baldi Gate. Baldi Gate 3. So thank you everyone for coming. I will see you next time. Bye.